Good morning and welcome to Axis Direct Opening Bell, a quick pre-market briefing with key global cues, overnight trends, and market-moving insights to keep you ahead. We'll start with the global markets. On Friday, US markets rallied sharply. The Dow surged 2.5%, closing above 50,000 for the first time, while both the S&P 500 and Nasdaq rose about 2%. The momentum extended to Asia, with Japan's Nikkei jumping over 5% and crossing 57,000 on a strong political mandate won by Takaichi. Australia's ASX 200 was up 1.78% in early trade. In India, Nifty closed at 25,694 on Friday, up 51 points, whereas Bank Nifty closed at 60,121, gaining 57 points. Nifty formed a hammer candlestick near the 25,500 zone, hinting at a potential bullish reversal at a key support area. This level is a confluence of the 20-day SMA around 25,444 and the 50% Fibonacci retracement of this month's rally near 25,472. The RBI kept the repo rate unchanged at 5.25% and maintained a neutral stance, which was largely expected. However, the absence of fresh liquidity measures disappointed the market, though Nifty managed to defend the 25,500 support. On the hourly chart, the index is trading within a small falling channel over the last three sessions. A breakout above this channel near 25,750 could pave the way towards 26,000. On the downside, a break below the 25,500 to 25,450 zone may open the door towards the 200-day SMA near 25,254. Meanwhile, Nifty futures inched up 10 points with 2% higher open interest, indicating mild long build-up, while Bank Nifty slipped 3 points as open interest fell 2.9%, signaling short covering. FIIs reinforced their presence by adding 1,950 crore rupees in the cash market, taking cumulative net inflows to 2,645 crore rupees, while the long-short ratio stayed flat at 0.19. Despite cash buying, FIIs remained defensive in derivatives, adding short futures, building long puts, and covering calls. Retail traders sharply cut long call exposure by roughly 1 lakh contracts, while proprietary desks turned opportunistic, adding fresh call longs and put shorts. Volatility eased, with India VIX cooling 1.9% to 11.94, signaling stabilizing sentiment. Futures premiums have cooled off, with Nifty down 41 points and Bank Nifty slipping 59 points. Nifty PCR rose to 0.96, while Bank Nifty PCR eased by 0.08 ahead of weekly expiry. Meanwhile, the rupee weakened to 90.55, up 0.29%. Sectorally, FMCG led with a 2.3% gain, while IT lagged, falling 1.5%. In F&O space, Power India jumped 13.8%, while Uno Minda slipped 6.3%, topping losers. On commodities, gold jumped more than 4% to above $4,967 per ounce on Friday, ending the week up 1.5%. The rally was supported by bargain buying, a slightly weaker dollar, and lingering uncertainty around US-Iran nuclear talks in Oman. Although Iran's top diplomat said the discussions had a good start, investors remain cautious, keeping safe haven demand intact. Silver surged 10% to $78, extending its rebound and snapping the sharp sell-off seen since late January. Despite the bounce, prices have erased all gains for the year after hitting a record $121 on January 29th, as higher margin requirements triggered heavy liquidation. WTI crude oil recovered early losses and closed 0.6% higher at $63.2. Stronger US consumer sentiment supported demand prospects, while doubts over a breakthrough in US-Iran talks also helped support prices. That's it for today. Please note that this podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Please refer to our website for the full disclaimer. Thank you and see you in the next episode. Investments in securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.